I absolutely love blonde telecasters. Probably my all-time favorite guitar. I have one tattooed on my right forearm. It's the only guitar that I have a tattoo of. To me, the blonde telecaster is the most telecaster of all telecasters. The blonde telecaster represents to me the birth of rock and roll, modern country, and modern blues. When I saw the MJT lightly relic'd body on eBay and an auction, and I knew I could get it for a reasonable price, it set the project in motion. I was not looking to build an aged or relic guitar. I just wanted a pretty good representation of a 50s style blonde telecaster for my build. I set about researching on eBay and Reverb to find companies that manufactured lightly aged parts, and was surprised to find that there actually has grown up quite an industry of available parts manufacturers. I was able to find everything that I was looking for. I started with the pickups. I built the guitar around the pickups. I have started a love affair with the Lindy Fralin Blues Special Tele pickups. For custom pickups, they are a bargain. You can find this set of pickups for between $200 and $300. They are effing awesome. I cannot afford them all the time, but this was a special occasion and special build. The pickups are described in the following way. Lindy Fralin Custom Blues Special Tele pickup set. The bridge is wound standard blues special style, and the neck is wound 2% over the stock Tele wind. This gives you a hotter neck wind while retaining the chrome cover. Our Tele replacement pickups are a reproduction of the 50s style using black fiberboard bobbin parts, cloth leads, and Alnico 5 magnets. After getting the pickups, I started to look for the rest of the parts. I found a 4-bolt neck plate, aged relic nickel from a company called Treble Maker, and that's treble as like treble clef. I found age knobs from a company called Vintage Relic. From True Custom Shop, I found the relic'd control plate, and then both from Real Life Relic's Fender, actually from Fender themselves through a reseller called Tricked Out Guitar. I bought the bridge plate as well as the Bakelite 5-hole pickguard. I closed things out with a new Q-Parts Aged Collection Tele cup jack plate with clip and distressed nickel. I've been lately kind of struggling with aged or relic necks. I really like the G508 necks, but the problem is recently I made the mistake of putting a guitar on Reverb for sale with one of them and got dinged big time and told to take it off because it was an infraction of trademark and copyright because it actually had the Fender logo on them. So I have since stopped putting anything out there from MG508. Don't get me wrong, I love the necks, but I can't afford Reverb to lock down my account. I did research and I found a company called 1950s Finishes on Reverb. And they have a huge selection, very similar to G508 on eBay. And I purchased a 1950s hand-finished light relic C-shaped vintage maple all parts Fender licensed neck. Here's how they describe it. Only genuine nitrocellulose lacquers used. They pre-install for you Graphtec nuts. And this neck was a vintage style maple, made to fit the Telecaster. It was a closet classic, so it's only lightly aged, which I prefer. You get the feeling, but it kind of almost looks new. And it was finished with 100% nitrocellulose finish, satin. It is aging similar to a Fender Custom Shop relic neck. The fretboard has some wear spots simulating many years of regular play. The frets have been level, crowned, and polished. Here are the specifications. It has nickel silver frets, 25.5 scale length, 2 3/16 heel, 9.5 inch radius, which I would have preferred 7.25, fat C-shaped neck, and it came with a new bone Graphtec nut, already shaped and installed and pre-slotted. Had vintage tuners and a string guide installed, and it comes with the adjustable truss rod at the heel. The body then is an MJT official custom vintage aged nitro guitar body in swamp ash blonde. Last but not least, my wiring harness, I built out 2 each 250K CTS pots with solid shaft, 1 Oak Grigsby 3-way switch, a Tone Pro output jack, and a .047 UF capacitor. I realize this isn't a retro or original circuit design. Actually, it's a modern circuit design, but it's under the hood. No one's going to see it, and you can get the best sound and tone out of the guitar this way.